Well, this seems kind of low for a re-release of an old game, but hey, at least they made the game accessible to people now. So if you do not know, in 2012 there was this game called Lollipop Chainsaw. It faded into obscurity relatively quickly as well here as well. So Lollipop Chainsaw X accounts revealed the game has sold 200,000 copies. Again, this is a port, a remaster. So really, there wasn't probably much work done on the game, besides maybe like solving maybe the copyright issues with the original game as well. But again, we're told that people buy games for this, but as it shows that most people don't really care about this. Of course, you talk about normies, they just buy Call of Duty, Of course, though, there's tons of people who only buy games that's just for Call of Duty and FIFA. Yeah, there really there's people who really just buy a PS5 that just play Call of Duty or FIFA when they're really the same exact game every year. Okay, there's nothing really different with every Call of Duty, game as well. They're all the same game, you know. But it only sold 200,000 copies, you know, as well. But the game sold 200,000 copies. Again, for a niche game by a niche developer, this actually is a lot of copies sold, as well. But this game was released on all platforms, even the Nintendo Switch. Which again, these people will put games on the Switch, but not Square Enix. And Atlas, they refuse to put games on Nintendo consoles, okay? But the more obscure developers, of course, because they know that the Switch, the Switch has 146 million people buying it, using it, okay? Have 146 million owners, and they know that people will buy it for the Switch, okay? PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, and PC, and Switch, obviously, all of every console. Not last gen consoles didn't come to last gen. So if you want to play on your PS4 or Xbox One, well, sorry, you can't play it on Xbox One as well. But how much did the original game sell? Okay, so the game cost 100,000 mark as well in the first week as well, but it's significantly exceeded its initial sales targets as well. Usually remasters don't really sell very well, so for a remaster of obscure games, so basically it's to revive the game for old fans or to expand the audience as well, because the game is no longer, you can't play the original game anymore. You can't play the game anymore originally as well. As of June 2024, the Lollipop Chainsaw sold 1.24 million copies as well, becoming the best-selling game by the studio by Grasshopper's portfolio. But now the game's at 1.44 million, including the remake / remaster as well. So basically, this release of this more obscure game is a win for video game preservation as a whole. Preserving all these video games, I think, even if they're good or bad, like why don't we preserve bad games like Superman 64, or games like Sonic 06, okay? I get they're bad games, but they should still be accessible to everybody to play. Like, I think it would be pretty fun if they did do a remake of games like Sonic 06 or Superman 64, okay? Like, Superman 64 and Sonic 06, they're bad because they rushed them out, obviously, and they rushed them out to release, obviously, but that's what this video here, and goodbye.